Hello? Alright. This poem is titled The Story of Us, All Is Well. And I just want to dedicate this out to everybody and all of you, because we're all in this journey of life together.
Yes, young man.
And, you know, sometimes it's a struggle, sometimes it's not, but it's all about being happy. So, here we go. So, I used to think that all there was to life was the simplicity of being told what to do, having guidelines to keep us from treading water and make blue. But life's no simple prophecy, nothing that the oracles at Delphi can lay out. And with all the tumbles and stumbles, hope can't exist without this doubt. Sure, it's easier to live in ignorance, truth has its share of pain. But what's joy without that small advance, because plans fall through and people change. Yet one thing's for certain, the choices we make are the exchange. A way to risk for reward, and soon the colors begin to roll in. Darkness fades out, and there's a shine over the mountain. We write our story on the stone, in a world of fearing oblivion's unknown. Yet the stone doesn't determine our fate. You could say Oedipus, but even the sun knows in this day and age that you control your own status. Your name may not echo timelessly, not all of us will go down history, but the time is now to search, to define your sense of who you are, because the things in life that don't have a guarantee don't have to have a hold on how happy you can be. Here we find ourselves standing at the crossroads. We'll stare endlessly at the options. We could think about them for eons, or we could look up and admire the stars. Looking down the roads, pools drawn up in folds. Sometimes you'll encounter summertime sadness, or maybe you'll encounter a blank space. It's not always that bad to sing the popular song. It's all about finding the right tune to sing along. Provided that life's not always that easy, circumstance largely changes relevance. Yet irrelevance only comes from refusing to dance. So march to the introspective beat. That'll keep all the critics on their feet. Shake the ground with a parade in your name. There's no shame in playing the game. It's a gamble of cards with wills to test, fold when you need to take a rest. But there's no way to win if you never try to go all in. Lady Luck smiles for everyone at varying times. So shape the idea of who you are, and stay on top of the drop, because once you find your stride, don't ever stop. Hold your ground at the gates, because life doesn't work like grades do. We don't start at 100%. It's not about holding on to percent. The true statement of them all, there's only two directions when you fall. Will you dive into the sea like Icarus, or will the wings of courage take flight? The building on top of solid foundation has travelers going up with sensation. One elevator drops to the first floor, except you don't have to open that door. You can punch in the numbers for a way up, and in this skyscraper, the fountainhead fills the cup. There's no end to the opportunity. They say our choices make us, so pick and choose what you want. These fields lie ahead with untrodden grass, and the moon shines over the mess. The smallest fireflies fly around the fence, yet they try their best to shine the mightiest. And so the bright lights bring transcendence. Can you feel the glow of the path ahead? The sound of the piano will resonate with the grandiose statement of life's echoes to contemplate. Fate's door will offer the present. Take out your key, turn the lock. At the end of the day, no matter what anyone can say, all the flaws and second guesses, they don't mean a thing. The labels they give us have power and perception, and therein lies the deception. Because you'll always be you, no matter what happens or who you talk to. Just hold on for the long haul. It's no longer an engine stall. The only thing that cuts deep is regret, so take that leap. I hope you follow it through, running down this patch of brambles and trees, moving past the thorns and thicket with scratched knees, jumping over the rocks and forest stream to the beams of sunlight over the city. Can you see? Embrace it, the life around, a world of color, and at the finish, a trophy sits there, etched into it, the phrase, the story of you and me. Thank you.